Okay, we're going. So, what you see here on the screen is a question many of you have started. The logo for a fitness club is based on a square grid as shown. The logo is subject to transformations in the following order: axial, central, symmetry, then translation, and rotation clockwise to 120 degrees. Okay, so for the setup there, you're given the overall height. So you see there it's based on squares, so it's going to be 40 height, 10 by 10 squares, and 3 wide with an extra 10 then on top for the with an extra 10 on top for the head, if you like. Set up on the page, you come up with halfway, maybe most of the points are below it, so maybe come up more than half, maybe come up with it at 150 across from the bottom. Set up the points P1, P2, P3, P4, and we'll make a start with them. Okay, so it's all based on the left hand side, so now if you've got that one done, go on to the next, go on to another higher level question, or else you can pick up a sheet there and you start taping some of the questions onto the so up 150 high. Now listen, right, if you have any questions, right, I'm doing the questions from start to finish, so pay attention to the relevant part, okay? Don't be asking me to skip ahead to a part that you're on that I'm not on yet, because it will be on there in a matter of minutes, so you just have to sit tight and wait. So be it central symmetry, axial symmetry, or rotation. So the leg goes from the bottom corner up to and then 1. So the other leg then goes straight up to here, over to here. So listen, if if you made some mistake early on in it, okay, it should, you know, are you setting up? Okay, well, are you watching our aim draw them? Does mine look anyway different to yours? Maybe there's nothing wrong with it though. Okay, well then check your measurements, check your square, measure equally, it's like 10. No, I'm talking about the logo itself. Is your logo the same as mine? Then what's wrong with it? Okay, right, you're on with the next process, alright, to access symmetry, right. So watch how I do it, okay? Like I said, wait and watch how I do it. So your point P is here. Okay, so we'll label these L and N Q R S T U V, we'll call the center here W, we'll call the point here X. Alright? Now, have you labeled all your points you have? Okay, good. Now, you've got a point P there, so you come down 40 and over 15 from point P1. I'm going to mark in all the other points in now, so we're going to come over 185 and 20 from P1, so 185 and 20. Okay. Down 13. Now, to get P2 from over 100, you come down further 30. Over further 105 get P4 and up to further 20 to get P3. Okay, great. So that's the page set up. If you want to maybe draw the blinds there, if it's proven difficult to see the visualization, the room is quite bright and there is no lights on it now. So P1, P2, P3, P4 are all found. Now, next step is axial symmetry between P and P1. Just bring it down. Yeah, that's perfect. Just bring it down now. So, for axial symmetry, right, what you have to do is join the points P and P1, bisect them to find your axis of symmetry first. That's your first step. So, your axis axis of symmetry, are you looking, Oren? Should follow something like this angle here.
Which angle do you have?
Right. Now, should you join P to P1? Okay, so you join P to P1, you bisect it, that's the angle that it goes at. Okay? Now, how you bring down to right angles, is that what you're saying? Right. One way to do it is you can use sliding set squares if you wish, alright? So what you can do there is you line up a set square.
You just bisect the line P and P1.
Bisect the line P1, yeah, and then label that as your axis of symmetry. This is your axis of symmetry. Okay, fair enough. And then I think you got your the right way to do this. So what you can do is, if you want to get the parallel lines, right, you can set up your triangle or set up your sliding set square so one of them is parallel to the axis of symmetry. Bring down it if you want, and then what you can do is you can set another set square on top of it, and you can bring down some of the key points then at that parallel angle. Okay, this point. This point O. And W. Now, I tend to just do it one line at a time, okay? So line W there is going perpendicular to the axis of symmetry. Bring it down. That will give you the point on the symmetry, and you can proceed to draw your head then and give you just a good grounding point because this is the main picture of the object. Okay? So that's our head drawn there. Now our point P is also exposed to P1, P to P1. Just double check that is correct. It should be P to P1. P1 is correct. Now find point O. Point O is located there, and point O will join to P. Okay, you need to join later if you want. Point P will also join to point Q. So this one goes Q, P, and U doesn't matter. Now, point Q to Q1 will go like so. To point Q1, T, T1 will go like so, and U to U1 will go like so. So let's take that, we'll go ahead and join. P, Q, U, T, and I'm also join O, P, like so. Now, a couple more points here to bring down, the point V, the point N. Okay, so again, these are. Now there is a type of set square called an adjustable set square. If you think that you want to do leaving cert JCG, if you really like tech graphics that much, you know, you could invest in one. They're about €15. Sometimes you might find them at the right value. then point x1, call that point y1. Okay. Just join those up then. So that's a little man, okay. That's a little man, a little logo drawn in a what? Or well, I think this one here should join up to here. I think that's it. Oh, hang on. Oh, sugar.
So
Oh.
do you see here?
Yes.
It's like it just goes straight up. This one goes up.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, I did forget a point. The point.
You need a point
The
like
point.
square.
You get the point R. That's what I'm missing. You're right. Point R was spotted. Ah, yeah. There's point R. And R then goes to V. So that's it. And listen, I'm just going to leave a mistake in it for now. So listen, I spent 18 minutes just getting that much done, okay? Which is, slow enough time-wise, okay? You want to move on. Now, after axial symmetry then, it's central symmetry from P1 to P2. So, central symmetry is more straightforward, okay? You join basically P1 to P2 and you bisect them. So I'm going to try and get this done in definitely under 10 minutes, alright? 7 minutes, okay, the race is on then. So, this will give me my central symmetry here, okay? So, P to P1 is sorted, now you get the point. Yes, say you come from more than half the line and go to either side and spread 2 arcs, where 2 arcs meet with you as bisectors. So, every point now has to go through our central symmetry. So I'm going to start off with the circle first because it is the kind of most distinguishing feature. That gives us a point W2 there. Set my compass to that radius. And spread an arc. Now, second point then, let's see. And point. Yes. That's the point. That gives point X. If a Y crosses it. Points N1 to N2 will be here. Y2 to Y1 will be here. Sorry, what's Y there? V. lads, these are tricky enough now. These are tricky. I kind of, the false sense of security for myself, kind of thinking they were easier than what they were, but they're not that easy. This is quite a hard one. If you make the smallest mistake, you can throw the whole thing off. Yeah, it is interesting there, yeah. 'Cause basically your mistake can sort of exacerbate itself and just get, yeah, anyway. You too. You too, John. You too. Point R1. R2. G will join the R. Okay. R will join the D. We'll go to N. X for the N. And then suppose once you shortcut, you go parallel. X point parallel to D. So there's my central symmetry done, and that took me, it took me about 8 minutes. Okay, so yes, that's perfect. So the next one then is we have to get is it? No, it's definitely. Oh, good stuff. Thanks a million. Cheers. No, wouldn't really know.
No, I was thinking that as well. So I'd say
No, cheers. No, now, next one then, translation, okay? Translation, let's say I'll do translation quickly, alright? So let's go translation from P2 to P3. Translation is without doubt the easiest of them. Okay, so
Wait, did you say it's easy or hard?
what's the easy transition is the easiest. Okay, because all you have to do is just go in the same direction and the same distance for all the points. Okay, so to get the direction, you need to slightly set squares and go P2, P3. Huh?
So they really don't need to
For translation? No, there's no need. Huh? Oh. I'm doing that right, yeah?
Yeah, what do we do now? Join P?
Now, join P2 to P3, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to set your compass to the distance P2 to P3.
Yeah, hold on.
Now, every point is going to go up in the same direction, the same distance, okay? Again, I'm going to go to point W first. Kind of focuses the mind as to where you go with it. It's quite a hard logo. This I wouldn't bank on it being easy, to be honest.
It's the easiest way.
It's easy in comparison to, I suppose, the other ones. Right guys, quick, this is being recorded, alright? So, now, this is the type of question, right, if you really wanted to save time, right, you could have two compasses with you, one of them set the radius of W, and then every time you had to draw W, you wouldn't have to. Now, right, look at this, okay? You can see here, right, your point. The point X, 3, and your point Y3 in the easy found. Okay? Now,
Like a pair that would go.
and point N is P1. It'll join to X. So, and your point B will join to Y3. Like so. And your point U3 will join to point B3 like so. Your point okay, let's come to point O. Point O3, the line is the same line, point R3. And O will join to N, and O will join to P. Guys, labeling is very, very important in this question. I couldn't do without labeling. Where's Liam Connolly? He doesn't agree with labeling. Close them up.
So I think we should show you.
We'll have to have it. You see where skiing is?
Let's hope we go to school now.
And he's going to Italy.
It is.
all this is recorded, so when you go to watch the video on it, Moto, you'll hear what you're saying.
Well, leave a hockey pot, a shovel. Hello.
Okay, guys, quiet there, please, quiet. Okay, so that's the translation complete, okay? Listen up. Now, I'll tell you folks, right, do you know how they correct these in your junior cert, right? What they have is they've got a clear sheet of plastic, right, printed out with the right answer on it to scale, right? And all they do is they just get the clear sheet of plastic, they place it over your answer, and you see how much it matches. Now, if it matches perfectly, happy days, 100%. What you do then is, right, there'll be discrepancies in it, some are more than likely, so you start looking at your discrepancies and marking it down from there. Okay, so your accuracy is very important for this question. Alright? Now, final question then, okay, is your rotation 120 degrees. Okay? This one here? What you do is, look at, you join P2 to P3, you bring every point parallel in the same distance. Okay? Now, this is the tricky one here, okay, the rotation. So you have to rotate it clockwise through 120 degrees. Clockwise means it's going down to the right. Now, like someone said there, as you heard it there, basically right, it's going to be a 120 degree rotation. So, if you set up your equilateral triangle, okay, or your isosceles triangle, you know that the middle angle here is to be 120. So that will dictate then this angle here is to be 30, and this angle here is to be 30 as well. It's going clockwise, so your center point will more than likely be up here on the left hand side. So it, or so we'll join P, we'll join P2 to P4, okay, here. Now, made it slightly easy for us in that it's going to be a horizontally based isosceles. Well, the isosceles triangle is going to have a horizontal base, and you just get a 30 degree set square. And that's, look at, that's how we find the center for rotation there, okay? This is 30 degrees, this angle here is 30 degrees, and then that will result in the middle angle being 120 degrees. Now, so what have we asked for our examiner for by this stage? Huh? Yeah. What is it? What have we got? What would you need to ask the examiner for? Raise your paper, yes.
Sorry for disturbing now. Will the student who received certificates from Leinster return to the steps now, please, with their teacher's permission?
Okay, guys, off we go. Listen, this, if you don't come back in time, this will be up in Edmodo for completion for homework, okay? So, right, what you do now is, look at, you set up your tracing paper, alright, like shown, as shown, right? This is going to be your center of rotation, and then you're going to mark your points. So I'm going to what's that? P4? Yeah. Can I just draw this? Well done, lads. Now he's got your awards. Fair play.
So it's hard to get an award when Jet Best is in your class. Yeah, like Jet Best is in our class. He got Jet like.
Okay, so how you get it is like this. Okay. Now, it depends from question to question. All right. But basically, right, you're told in this one here there has to be a 120-degree rotation. All right. So 100 rotates clockwise to 120 degrees. So basically what you do is just set up a isosceles triangle, but the middle angle has to be 120 degrees. So if the middle angle is 120 degrees and it's an equilateral triangle, 30 and 30. So what you then do is you then look at join the point 3 to the point 4, right? You know that your center is going to be up here somewhere. So what angle do you come up here? 30. And up here you come up what as well? 30. And this will result in being 120. You then see what I done with the tracing paper? No, you don't. You don't. In that case, you don't. Well, what do you have? What's that?
Oh yes, no, I was thinking that was fun.
Have you got that done?
Oh yeah.
What are you packing up for? No, the lads have got awards. Right, come on now, come on. So, right, so how you do the rotation, guys, is like this. Okay, you, so basically you put your object here. Okay, now you point P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. So right, the rotation is okay. Maybe maybe I was wrong actually. I think right because it's clockwise. I think your rotation is going to be underneath it. Okay, guys. Apologies. Right, listen. Look at this. It's the same method. Okay, it's just if you're rotating clockwise, your thing will be underneath it. All right. Guys, look at it. Your center is going to be underneath it, okay? So, no. Right, guys, listen, I'm going to want this done for homework, okay? So, you're going to rotate it to your point here, across your point P4 here. Now, Okay, see here. I'm under a fair bit of pressure to get this done by the bell. Get done now. Right guys, this is for homework tonight. Rotation and all. Yeah. That's the logo rotated.